So what hinders your prayer life? Well, that's definitely sin. Yeah, it's sin. That's what does it. In Luke 18, Jesus taught a parable to this end, that men ought always to pray and faint not. So, by being constant and consistent in prayer, that's staying awake and being alert. Just like Peter said, be sober, alert, and awake. But if you're not praying and you're not seeking the Lord in prayer, then you're fainting. Now, Jesus says, faint not. And he goes on to describe this through a parable of a woman who had an injustice, a widowed woman who had an injustice befall her, and we're not even told what that is. But what we are told is she met with an unjust judge, and he didn't care for men. He didn't care for what they thought or how they felt, or whether or not they cared for how he dealt with things or the way he was as a judge. In fact, he did not regard man nor God. But this woman, she showed up and she showed up and she kept coming back and asking for justice. And he was annoyed by this. He actually decided, I got to do something for her. I got to fix this problem for her because she's going to weary me with her returning, coming back and back and back. Hey, help me. Hey, help me. Jesus said, and just like that, how much more speedily will your Father avenge those who cry unto him day and night, day and night. Like she would show up, boom, bam, boom, bam. That's how you should be praying for the things that are going on in your life, for your troubles, for whatever afflictions you may be falling, if there's sickness going on, whatever it is that's befalling you. If you have a sin that's troublesome, you should be praying to God over and over and over and over again. Now, he concluded that teaching through that parable by saying, nevertheless, when the Son of Man himself, when he comes back, will he find faith on the earth? And this is interesting because now we always think of faith as just the substance of what we put, but he's saying, if you indeed do have faith, wouldn't you be one of those people who pray day and night crying unto the Lord? Amen.